So, it has already begun. Curse you, 9. So this is what you have been plotting? No matter. It is irrelevant. The embryo is almost awake, so I shall prepare for my guests to arrive. Doomsday is nearly upon us, after all.
Imperator, or rather, Hades Izanami, correct? I should warn you, you've reached the limit of that vessel of yours.
Is that so? How unfortunate. I've grown rather fond of this body. Though, was it your intention to make it so frail?
Triggering an intervention by Takamagahara, summoning Takemikazuchi, activating the embryo. That vessel was not designed for such stress. While it's true that you currently inhabit the original body of that girl, Saya, I believe her name was, it does have a breaking point. You've used up so much power, the vessel barely resembles how it used to look.
Do you have another one prepared?
Yes and no. Any vessel I currently have, or would create for you, would disintegrate within 2 days maximum once your soul enters it. The fact that your current vessel hasn't vanished yet is nothing short of a miracle.
A miracle, you say? I wonder if this is killing you inside, not knowing how to explain how it works.
It is without a doubt a miracle. Exactly like number 5, a creature that, by all means, should not have existed at all. Would that I had the chance to analyze it further, but Jubei destroyed it without a trace, and it was impossible to create another exactly like it. This vessel was the closest I could get to a replication of number 5.
Number 5? This is the first time you've mentioned her. You rarely admit your failures.
Unfortunately, I am no god.
You are truly intriguing, Relius Clover. Perhaps you've grown fond of me if you're being so honest. Wouldn't that be comical? Almost as comical as how little I know of this vessel. Who is this Saya, really? Who was number 5? I simply must know.
What I know is that the creation process of prime field devices isn't clearly defined, and it differs between creators. Concerning materials, for the mother side, a human can be used as the base, or built completely artificially. For example, the dolls in which I specialize are affixed with a soul. There are several other types, but as for the father side, the catalyst is the Black Beast.
How amusing. In other words, I too am indirectly a child of the Black Beast.
A child, you say? To refer to yourself as such would imply that you are human. But I digress. While production methods differ, it must involve fusing the female with the Black Beast. Your body is no exception. Other prime field devices were based off of it as either backups or research materials.
Others? Does that include them?
If by them you mean Ragna the Bloodedge and Jin Kisaragi, then yes. If I were to simplify it, they are both number 5's children.
You mentioned number 5 again. You said before that it shouldn't have existed at all. What did you mean by that?
It was not my creation. Someone else created it using my research.
Oh? Well, I believe I understand now. Those creations of yours are practically flawless. Such an abomination could not possibly have been made by your hands.
My late friend Suichiro Ayatsuki was the one who taught me all that I know, including how to create bodies that can contain gods.
Did I hear that right? Friend? You aren't feeling ill, are you?
The word I use is irrelevant. though it would best describe his genius. Regardless, there are far too many unknown factors regarding number 5. This was decades ago. No, considering the current time, hundreds of years ago would be more accurate. Back then, there was a girl who took the same form as your vessel. She could amplify Sather indefinitely, devour the souls of humans, and take the power for herself. It would be more accurate to describe her as a monster.
And what happened to this so-called monster?
She was killed by her own brother, or, more accurately, she was devoured. I can still recall the sight. It was truly beautiful. Number 5 was a perfect copy of that monster. One could even go as far as to say that number 5 was its reincarnation. I was most curious how it was created, but learning that would be impossible now.
What a peculiar story.
Are you heading out?
The time for leisure is at its end. Now that 9 has made her move, those qualified will come to try and kill me. I shall await them at the master unit. Those poor souls who seek to create a new world. Until then, this body will have to do. Also, Relius, you are qualified too. Come and kill me, if you so desire.
Perhaps. However, that does not interest me right now. I have more pressing matters to attend to. For instance, why is the Man of Azure in the embryo? I intend to go and ascertain that first.
You seek Ragna the Blood Edge as well?
Yes, if the Man of Azure has awakened the true grimoire, Azure Flame Grimoire, then it would be most enjoyable to watch him kill you, Hades.
Do as you please.
Then I shall take my leave.
Very well. May we meet again in the place of destiny, Ikaruga. That monster. It continues to witness a dream where it will never be saved. Ragna the Blood Edge. Or should I say, brother, struggle all you like. There is no saving this world. Death will come for you all.